All right, guys, welcome back. We got Karl versus Matt. These two are pretty established runners, so this should be a pretty interesting match. I think this is definitely a case of two pretty strong seeds fighting each other pretty early in the bracket. So we'll give them the okay to start, and we'll see how things go. Pretty excited for this one too. Both of them, they're pretty established runners. And I think this will definitely come down to like small mistakes, definitely adding up a decent bit. So let's see how things go.
Starting off with a absolute banger of a map with Winter Village.
Yes.
This is one where you talk about the little mistakes, they can really set you back. And we'll see an early one there.
Oh, from both Matt and Karl.
Yeah, they both try to one-up each other early on.
Mm-hmm.
Matt's going to be the first to get up over top and down onto the ice area. Going to use the old grab tech for more speed, and Karl will do that as well. Coming up on our favorite friendly turtle. This is a little bit of speed on that one. Oh, Karl also has a bit of a bonk on the shell. Clean over onto the top of the roof.
Very, very, very tight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some stuff has significantly changed here for, I mean, people like me and Ian that have been playing the game for a long time. Like rail cancel tech being used here now is pretty significant. All right, this gap is closing up. This could all come down to the slide at the end of the hill here. It really could be a big make or break moment. I wonder if either of them are going to send for the kind of YOLO strat under the bridge. Oh, it looks like Karl's going for it.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going to the left.
Oh! And Karl snuck it. Absolute goat shit by Karl there. That was insane. Well played.
And they are just absolutely going right into the next one. Oh, a little bit of a struggle early on from Karl, but as we've seen in that last one, Karl's going to be able to find ways to make up time here. We've seen Matt. A lot of people know the exploits in Clock with the fast ropes, but they're clearly able to get it done in the colder areas of the map as well.
Absolutely. This gap is a little bit bigger and maybe insurmountable for this round, but that is okay. There is more rounds for Karl to win. That initial barrel definitely gave him trouble in the first two rounds, though, so hopefully that seems to clean up a little bit after this.
Avoids getting hypered on the thing. I think that was really one of the only things that would have derailed Matt at this point, but
yeah,
he'll just have to manage this and take the safe route probably around the corner here. Even the YOLO by Karl, again, I don't think is going to be able to help them get around the outside.
Worst case scenario would be if somehow Matt fell here or had hit the death plane that's a little bit earlier in this section, but looks like Matt's full chilling, winning the second round.
There you go, 1-1. Because this one, the end point is just getting yourself onto the ice by the bobsled.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Interact with it, correct? Yeah.
Correct. Because unfortunately, going out of your way to collect the trigger is not something that would be something like that, and it would obviously make one person slower than the other. This is a very close start. They're basically neck and neck. Oh, insane boost by Karl. Sneaking into the lead.
And, a little bit of a miscue off of the shell. But, gets a slide on the downslope on the far side of the roof to get a little bit of space back. And a miscue by Matt. Can't get cleanly up the invisible wall. Karl will get through the hyper just fine, as will Matt.
This is a big enough gap that I don't think the final jump will be enough. You might get a decently large slide in terms of speed here. Matt has a pretty good ending slide in this section. But I think it might be insurmountable at this point. Matt's
Very
just
good
full
by
chilling.
Karl through there. Matt was going to go for the YOLO send, but had enough of a lead by Karl. That's 2-1 on Winter Village. And they're going to have another close start. Karl's going to get first up onto the roof of the house, and a little bit of a hitch up there as they try and get that invisible piece of snow off of the wall. And they are right neck and neck again coming off of the initial ice shelf. Karl has to go for the air dash, though, but they will get a grab pretty quick. The turtle's been giving both of them a bit of problems. I haven't seen somebody get a clean slide off of it to get onto the rope here. They both have to do the dodge.
Well, the old nest strat. Bonking into the nest again on the turtle. No! What is happening?
Another one here by Matt.
Matt's trying to cut that corner just a little bit too tight and always seeming to fall a little bit there. Should give, again, Karl a nice coasting finish here, as long as nothing goes crazy towards the end.
And this is match point on this particular map.
It is.
Oh, Karl has to go a bit wide. Karl's thinking about going for the YOLO setup just to secure it. They're going to go with the swag strat, and they're good.
They're done. All right, that is map 1 for Karl.
Bites is fired up in the chat. Father Fortune, America beating Britain yet again. Flashbacks to 1776. And on the 4th of July weekend, no less.
It's true. All right, Fresh Air as their second map. This map is also extremely volatile. Stuff like fast ropes or taking the rope strat at the start here can be kind of a bit of a troll moment where you can kind of...
Oh my god.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
Matt just misses it. It was a little low coming off of that first swing. Can Karl keep it in cruise control?
Mm-hmm. All right, this should
Looks
be a pretty
like
free round 1 for Karl. I think he's just drifting over to the paper airplane here, which is the actual race endpoint for this map. It does a little bit different than the Switch since it's a nice single endpoint.
Is there any kind of prio on picking that up, or is it literally just whoever's able to interact with it first?
Interact with first. Obviously, ping will play a slight factor in it, but it is nice ending here. Yeah, again, being a little bit late on the ropes here is very, very volatile and will basically mean that you don't even get up.
Oh, and Matt's going to go for a little bit of swag.
We love that. Love that from Matt. You know, you got the lead. We'll take the little bit of the fancy route. Oh my god, insane start by Karl.
That's one way that these runners can also kind of play with fire, as you talk about with the volatility of this map, is if somebody's behind, that is a way that you can make up a ton of ground if you decide to go that route instead. So if you manage a fail and get there in time, because see, Matt's going to try and go for it here, but if they mess it up, it's going to open the door for Karl to get back up on top, but third time's the charm, and Matt will be able to get over to the paper airplane.
Nice. Okay, 2-1 for Matt. Yeah, I love like all these like small integrations of stuff like rope cancels and stuff like that in these beginning sections. Okay, Karl committing to the end there, just like taking an extra swing to make sure he gets across. And now it is the race for the window oyster. And Matt takes it. 3-1. Very clean by Matt. We'll move on to map 3.
A good way to bounce back, too, after the Winter Village, which, again, I'm sure Matt definitely would have liked a few of those climbs midway through Winter Village back, as you mentioned, just hugging the left wall a little bit too tight. And we're going to go right into hopscotch here. Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. Matt and Karl are both particularly good here. Karl kind of revolutionizing this particular section over the past couple months, finding a like false slide off a hairbrush in the tunnel here that sends you like Mach 10. I don't know if either of them or both of them will go for it. Okay,
they're going for it.
Okay,
it's a nice speed.
Little bit of speed. You can get an absolute insane redirect through the tunnel that kind of lets you oyster throughout the blocks. But all right, nice finish by Matt there.
As Matt will go for it to go up 1-0 early, but as we saw from those two coming through the tunnel, it could come down to something as simple as getting a better false slide than the other person if they can stay as clean as possible going up to that point. Especially for two very technically sound runners. They're not going to allow a lot of mistakes early on in this. So speaking of, just catches the edge there. Matt able to stay in it without dropping at that beginning. But now this is where all the little things are going to have to come into effect. Can they get a bit of recovery? Oh, there it is. The false slide puts them right back neck and neck with Karl. Can they go cleanly over the blocks? Oh, the one. Oh, spins. How did he recover? Oh, he still stinks it. Oh,
I think that's pretty safely in Matt's camp. That was insane. I think that might have been a bit of visual clutter. We are currently watching Karl's stream, so that might have been EU to NA ping, but that definitely looked very goofy from our POV.
That was, yeah, my goodness. Oh, and an alternate route by Karl there. I've never even seen that before.
Yes, yeah, very new within the past couple months. People have found out that start can be a little bit faster, especially since you can get like an insane oyster off of one of the pillows there. Oh my god, the insane...
Oh, there's dashes across all of those?
Oh, very close.
They didn't even jump.
Very nice finish by Matt. All right, a solid 3-0 by Matt.
Wow. So there we go. Loses the first in Winter Village, but gets the next two, and they're on to the match point. If they can get this one.
Yeah, we're on to Turn Up, which is a pretty intense map.
You saying these runners are gonna turn up the heat?
Probably. Sounds like
Let's see. It's all about carrying momentum. Oh, gonna go for a bit of a risky strat there, does Matt. Oh, just absolutely flying right now.
There is a very cool row cancel that has been implemented into this. It's been a couple months that it's been a thing, if not even like almost a full year, I feel like at this point. But for those that haven't seen it, it's off of the second rope here. You can go for a nice row cancel. It'll just put you directly onto the thing. Like that. Very sick by Matt. It was discovered by Matt too, actually, so very nice find by Matt. That kind of lets you save a little bit of time in this section now. Now, this is where a lot of volatility in the map comes. So long as you can get over this through this window, you're completely fine. Yeah, so very nice finish by Matt. But if you somehow miss that jump, it is going to be very rough.
Obviously, I'm assuming that May is not allowed to sing at the door.
Yes, no. Any character-specific stuff is banned in these races. We don't want to allow character advantages, so...
Very good. How did ITO in general come about? Was it, you want to tell the folks about a bit of the origins of it?
Sure, so for any of you that aren't aware, obviously It Takes Two being a co-op game doesn't really allow for much single-player gameplay. However, there is a ton of sections of this game that can be completed solo, like by yourself, and even practiced by yourself. So we kind of compiled a list of sections of the map where then people can compete on, like in very small, tight IL type sections. And then we actually just created a nice ITO website, which is very, very cool. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Let me link the new ITO website. It was created by Kavooth, a member of our community, and they did an absolutely stunning job. I was not paying attention. I hope one of us was. But I'm assuming Matt won, question mark? Someone clip it. Someone in chat. Twitch chat. Help.
I had just, I'd actually looked to my left because I was messaging Bytes.
Matt won. Okay, thank you, Damon.
So that makes it 2-0 on Turn Up, and again a potential map point and match point here for
Matt
Mr.
is
Matthew.
Absolutely fucking flying down the map right now.
That's what this one is all about. Conservation of momentum. We know about it in the laws of physics, and we sure as heck know about it in the laws of ITO. Oh, I'm going to go for an extra long stay in the air there to get even a little bit more momentum. Can they get a clean exit and get into that final area? Mop it up and move on to the next round. Again, double elimination, so Karl will potentially still have their day, but Matthew is going to wrap it up in a pretty little bow.
All right,
match point, 3-1 for
Matthew. All right, Matt, congrats on your 3-1 victory. Dude, that first round of Winter Village was insane. The clip through the floor for Karl is super sick. And then and then Matt was like, you know what? It's time to whip this boy into shape, show him who I am. And a clean 3-0 after that point. But very good match, you guys. Tournament is not over for either of you now. And congrats. We'll see you guys a little bit later on in the competition. Anything you want to say before we drag you back into the void?
Nope. I'm all good.
All good? Okay. Best of luck on the rest of the tournament, guys. Talk to you in a sec.
All right,
Thank you very
bye.
much.
All right, we'll move on to another intermission in between matches, and we will talk to you guys in a sec.